Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into a company that had to pay up sooner than expected, so get ready for some financial gymnastics involving debt. We are going to break down a recent filing from Veradigm. In short, they had to repurchase a significant chunk of their convertible notes earlier than planned, costing them a cool 8-ton easy insights. From Tough Corporate Documents, please subscribe. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can chat with other savvy investors. This report is called an 8K and it's basically a company's way of saying, hey, something important just happened and we need to tell everyone right away. The date on this report is June 30, 2025. So this is pretty recent news. This is when the triggering event actually happened, the day someone important asked the company to do something about their debt sooner than expected. Veradigm is the company we are looking at today. They're officially incorporated in Delaware, which is a popular choice for many companies. Their main offices are in Chicago. Here's where the real story begins. This section talks about things that make a company's debt come due faster or get bigger. And as you can tell from the title, this isn't something companies want to happen. Here's the key event. On June 30, 2025, Veradigm received a notice, basically a heads up from US Bank acting as the trustee or middleman for their convertible notes. These convertible notes are like loans that can turn into company stock later on. These notes are governed by something called the convertible note indenture, which is just a fancy name for the agreement that laid out the terms of these notes. Now, here's the kicker. Some of the people who own these convertible notes, about $164 million worth, decided to use their right to make Veradigm buy back their notes on July 1, 2025. These people are called the electing holders because they elected to use this option. Veradigm had to act. On July 1, 2025, they bought back those notes from the electing holders for about $180 million. That amount includes not just the original loan amount, but also interest that has built up over time. After this repurchase, there's still about $44 million of these convertible notes out there. The agreement allows the owners of these notes to ask the company to buy them back every 6 months, which could lead to more repurchases. Now, translating this, Veradigm had a debt coming up in 2027, and it allowed the creditors to ask for their money sooner. Because of that choice, Veradigm had to cough up $180 million right away, which can really affect their cash flow and investment abilities. Octane really affect their cash flow and investment abilities. Dollar agite coming up in 2027. And it allowed the creditors back and look at what this might mean for Veradigm. On the one hand, the company managed to pay off a significant portion of its debt, which is good. It removes some risk of the creditors not believing in Veradigm's future. However, having to pay this amount early means Veradigm might have less cash available for other important things, like growing the business, investing in new products, or even dealing with unexpected problems. Also, the fact that these holders asked for their money back early might suggest they had some concerns about Veradigm's future, or simply saw another investment opportunity they liked better. As an investor, that should definitely make you think. Plus, there's still $44 million of these notes out there, and those holders could ask for their money back every 6 months. This could continue to put pressure on Veradigm's finances. So what's the bottom line? Veradigm is in a situation where they had to deal with a big unexpected expense. While they survived this event, it raises questions about their financial flexibility and how investors see the company's future. Veradigm's situation is one to watch. It shows how important it is for companies to manage their debt carefully and be prepared for anything. Alright, that's our breakdown of Veradigm's latest move to deal with their debt. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Also, don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.